Am I live? What's popping? What's popping, y'all? Ain't nobody here yet. But I'm gonna say this live, of course. Welcome. It is your boy Benny Soul. Um, in the building. In the car actually. I wanted to do car talks differently, y'all. Because I've been trying to I need to put my phone on do not disturb. Alright. So I've been thinking, because like I do these car talks ever so often, and I was thinking that I should go on live and do them because I feel like going on live and doing it, it's gonna take away the editing, and I really don't ever edit these videos. I just try to keep them short. But I feel like if I do it on live, I could just talk a little bit longer, and then when y'all tap in, we talk about stuff. But it's gonna be about me, things I go through, of course. So, you just make sure that, whatever I say, whatever I do, that, you notice it. I know I just I guess putting your phone on Do Not Disturb don't do anything when you actually on YouTube Live or when your phone is actually open. Like, why does Do Not Disturb work? Like, when you, actually on the phone. Like they need to add the feature where do not disturb works where you're actually on the phone because I still don't want to be disturbed. Like me, I may be doing something on my phone and then somebody call me, it's gonna break my whole chain of thought. And whatever I was doing before my phone was ringing, the vibe ain't the same no more. So they need to update do not disturb on the iPhones. Speaking of the iPhones, is anybody getting an iPhone 12? Comment down below. Ain't nobody in the live yet, so comment down below when you see this if you're getting the iPhone 12 and who your phone carrier is. Down here in Mississippi, I'm with a company named C Spire. It's not the best company, I'm not gonna lie. They need a serious upgrade. They need to really work um on their gimmick. But, this is Benny Soul. So let's talk about something a little bit more pressing. Um, cut straight to the point, straight to the chase. Lately, y'all, of course y'all know, fresh off the New York trip. But the New York trip was about 2 weeks, about 2 weeks behind us now. And I came home with a lot clearer mind than what I had when I left, to say the least. My thoughts were all over the place for months on at a time. And like, I don't want to be trying to scroll up because it's so distracting. I get a notification. That's why I was just talking about, like, iPhones need to fix this. But I came home with a lot more of a clear mind. I felt good. I had high energy, and I still have some pretty high energy. Welcome to whoever just joined the live. Um, Giving you a little bit of a story time. I got a like, appreciate you. Comment whoever you are, cause YouTube don't tell you who joined your live. That's YouTube need to fix that. But I'm on live. I'm kind of sort of venting, but I want to pay it. I want. Wait a minute. How should I word this? I'm venting, and I want you to pay attention to it. Key, key, easier, McNutt. Okay. I hope I said that right. Key easier. Shout out to you. But I'm on live. I'm venting about my own personal life. And then I want you to relate it to your own personal life. So it's kind of going to be my troubles, my problems, my solutions, just things I go through on a daily basis. And it's going to be a message behind it. Got two people in the live. Shout out to y'all. So recently, I took this trip to New York. Took a trip to New York City. I've never been to New York City. I'm from Mississippi. You probably could tell by the accent. Um, so basically, I went to New York City 2 weeks ago. The week of Halloween. You know how Halloween was on what, a Saturday. That week is the week the week before is when I went. Whatever. So I took this trip to New York City. It was a very good trip. I linked up with a lot of dope um, content creators, YouTubers from this group called Innovative Royalty. Um, Follow that Instagram page. So we linked up in New York City for about 4 days. It was planned for originally. It was originally planned for 4 days. I missed the flight my first night there, so I was not what first night I was supposed to be there. I didn't get there until the second day, and I stayed from the second day, which was a Saturday, and I did not leave until Thursday, um, the Thursday before Halloween, so the last week of October. Now, since I've been back, you know, well, let me say I had a good trip, great trip. Was able to clear my mind, like needed because I had a real clouded mind before the trip, going through a lot of changes in my life. I've just been going through hella changes in my life lately. So trying to figure out what is going on and what is happening to me. Who am I becoming? This and this and that. Because I'm 22 years old, and like I said, I'm from Mississippi. I don't know because I got two people on the line now, but I don't have two likes. Can I get two likes? But I'm from Mississippi. I'm 22 years old. Shout out to whoever just joined the live. Tap in, wave, whatever. But I'm Vin. So I've been going through a lot of changes. What's up? Oh, what's up, Chels? What's up, Chels? My Australian friend. So I'm on here venting about some different things, about what's been going on. And I want y'all to relate it to yourselves. So I've been going through a lot of changes in my life. And the way it's been going is it's been very challenging. I've been learning a lot and I've been enjoying myself, but it's a very like it's not really no in between area. What's up with it, my boy? Tapped in reviews. I'm gonna be on tapped in reviews soon. But I have not, be sure to subscribe to him. But I have not what was I saying? A lot of changes been going on, and it's no middle ground here. Like 1 minute something's going very good, or it's going very bad, or I mean, I be chilling on a daily basis, so I won't say it's all bad, it's all good. It just be that dead point where time is just a flying. So it's gonna peak real high, and it's gonna kind of peak real low. But I try not to get too high on my highs and too low on my lows. I like to keep that middle ground, but it's so hard to keep the middle ground. And before the New York trip, I literally had no middle ground at all. I was working this job. I will tell y'all what job I was working. I was working at Sam's Club. If you don't know what Sam's Club is, it's an extension of Walmart. And I started working there. Let me tell you, I started working there back in 2016. I was 18 years old at the time. I had just graduated high school. It was my first job ever, and I was going into college. I started working there 2 weeks before I started going to college. Micah Child brother, welcome. Vin, getting a little bit of story time. You know what's going on. So Benny Soul is in the building. So what has been going on? Like I said, I started working there back in 2016. I worked there for over 3+ years. I left November 2019. I was fed up. I didn't like it no more. I left. It was getting to the point where mentally it was too draining for me. Like it was like all I could think about was work. Like it was like all I did was wake up, go to work, like it felt like. And I was in a very depressed state at the time, just due to a lot of things that was going on. I can go ahead and tell you, a breakup, being in school, actually getting back into school fresh off of literally almost 2 semesters. So take y'all back to 2016. I started community college. I did not go to a 4-year university right off bat. I went to a community college. And when I went to this community college, um, it kind of was a sacrifice move. I'm not gonna lie, and maybe even a move out of fear, because I said all my life that I was gonna go to a university out of the state of Mississippi. That's just something I always said I was gonna do, but I did not end up doing it. Like I said, it was a bit of a sacrifice. for the relationship that I was in at the time, and not wanting to leave Mississippi. Having a life here. Going to a school out of state would have been basically starting a whole new life and I didn't want a whole new life. I was good with my life, in Mississippi. So I was there for 5 semesters. I graduated in December of 2018, and I did not want to transfer to a 4-year university, my first semester there being a spring semester, because while at the community college, my worst semester would always be the spring semester. So I said, I'm a kind of learn from that. I'm gonna take this semester off, and then I'm going to, go back in the fall. So lessons we learning, y'all finna listen as I tell y'all what's been going on with me, and then you gotta know what's been going on with you, and then we're gonna put it together. So basically, I'm gonna tell y'all what I've been learning, and I want you to use it. So, but now I'm giving you a backstory on my life. So, skip forward, whatever. I sat out, spring semester, and then of course summer break, and I went back to school fall 2019. And the decision really was not the best decision for me, and I believe that had a trickle down effect to, you know, me quitting my job back in November. So when I quit my job back in November, like I said, I was just fed up. My work ethic was poor. Like, I was always late to work. I was, now not always. I'm saying within that last month and a half or so of working, I would be late to work more often than not. And when I be there, I would not want to be there at all. So like I said, it just felt like my life was just revolving around work, 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 and just being under a lot of stress. And not knowing how to handle my stress properly. Lately, I've been learning how to handle my stress properly. So that's one lesson we about to learn: how to handle your stress properly. How do you handle your stress properly? You have to do different things. Like, you have to have outlets. You have to have hobbies. Things that you do in your free time. People that you talk to. That's a big deal too. I feel like you don't want to talk to people who add stress to your life. Like, that's like the number one thing to me. I cannot talk to somebody who is doing nothing but adding stress to my life. That is like horrible. Because, and I'm not even just talking about, boyfriend, girlfriends. We talking about people, period. Friendships, brother, sister, daddy, mama, cousin, whatever. You do not need to be talking to people who just stress you out. Like, when you have a conversation with somebody, especially if it's a conversation that you want to have, you should want it to be a good conversation, right? Like, does that not make sense? Let me know if it's not making sense. Whenever you talking to somebody that you legit want to talk to, you don't want it to be a problem. You don't want to be feeling like you talking to these people and they only making your life more miserable, because it's enough things in this world that make your life miserable, like having to work a 9 to 5 that you really don't want to work, going to school and you really don't want to go to school. It's a lot of stressful things in life. Like, that's two big things, because those have been two of the biggest things in my life. I don't know what it may be for your life. In your life, it may be your family that stress you out the most. So you gotta go to school or work to get away from it. Everybody's situation is different. But for mine, school and work have been my biggest sources of stress over the last 4 years. Since I've graduated high school and, started working and started going to college literally the exact same time. August 2016. So when I decided to quit, I just said, hey man, went to a manager like, look, what's so good? My boy Drew, just been, you'll catch up. So I went to my manager there and just like, look, I'm gonna have to put in a 2-week notice. I can't really do this because I've been late. I've been performing poorly. This ain't me. And he just was like, yeah, I feel you. You have been slipping lately. It's uncharacteristic or whatever. Cause me, since I've been there, I try to be the hardest worker there. And I don't even try to be the hardest worker there. I just try my best. I'm not in competition with nobody. Wherever you're at is dark. Yeah, I'm in my driveway. in the car. Yeah, Drew, it's dark. It's nighttime, bro. It's 10:18. The sun ain't out. Ain't no Nah, for real, ain't no lights though over here. We really ain't got no lights over here. Like I could turn a light on from the house, but it is dark, dark. It looked like I got 10 on my windows or something, but I have 0 10 on my windows. But um, no street light. Yeah, it's some street lights on the actual street. I live on a hill, Drew. Drew, do I need to give you a tour of the grounds, my guy? Like, what do you want me to do? It's dark out here. Come back 6:30 a.m. I'm going on live again, and it's gonna be light. I don't know what to do, Drew. Gosh, I'm sorry, Drew. That was not nice. I don't know why I spazzed like that. See, this is why I'm here because I'm very stressed out. This is why I'm venting right now because I'm very stressed out, and I really miss Drew. I miss Jay. I miss Darius. I miss Key. I miss Seth. I miss Bree. I miss Jilly. I miss Cody. Like I miss the whole innovative royalty gang. I miss New York on the slick. Um, but what was I talking about? That's some country shit talking about hill. Yes, I live on the hill. Been watching Mississippi videos. It's different. Yeah, it's very different out here. It's it's a legit culture shock. Like it's not like New York at all. Like literally, besides a few places, like the way Mississippi is and the way like the heart of New York is completely different. Like completely different. But yeah, I don't live on a big hill or nothing, but I live on a hill. Like you come off the street up a hill, driveway. Got a pretty long driveway. Um, you know, but that's the way a lot of houses in Mississippi are. Like you live in Mississippi, you might live on a hill. If you don't live in a actual suburban neighborhood that was built, like you're gonna probably just live on a hill. You know, there's actually places like that. Yeah, I'm sure because you know everybody got a city part. Yeah, everybody got a city part. Everybody got a more rural part. What's the blue wrench? He's a moderator. Basically, what a moderator can do in a live chat, he can cut off people talking with them, put people in timeout. But don't do that, Darius, if you still in here. But back on subject a little bit. So when I quit my job in 2019, it was due to being stressed and things like that. I was going through a lot at the time, and I actually started Car Talks. If you go take a little deep dive into my channel, you won't have to go too far. Well, you're gonna have to go kind of far because I've been dropping a lot of videos over 2020. But I started Car Talks in 2019 because that was the point I was most stressed. And it was kind of like therapy sessions for myself. So that's why I'm bringing them back to kind of, you know, be able to vent, get things out, let things out so I can keep good energy because you going to have positive things, you're going to have negative things. Lesson number 2, I hope y'all notebooks is out. Lesson number 2, you have to let out your frustrations. If you don't voice your frustrations and just say what you're frustrated, it's going to boil over inside and that negative energy is going to build up and then it's going to just spew out. Like it's going to explode at some point. So you gotta be able to let out your frustrations. Whether it's somebody you talk to, you could get on live, talk to your people like me. You can draw, you can read, tap dance, cook. However you let your frustrations out. Me, I'm a bit more of a talker, so I'm gonna talk and get mine out. I'll send you a 1942. Is that a bottle of liquor? Man, speaking of liquor, when am I gonna be on Tapped In Reviews, bro? Like I drink a little bit now. I'm still a smoker, but I drink a little bit. I'll review some, and then being on the channel, that'd be good for me to learn something about drinking, man. I don't. Come on, man. I'm trying to get lit with you. Yeah, I was talking to Tapped In Review. I know you were. I know you were. I don't want you to send me nothing, Drew. God damn it. I'm up to 4 people and 8 likes that fast. How that work? Um, but what was I saying? Hey Jessica, I'm on here venting a little bit, Jessica. You know, letting out some frustration. So people, we gotta let our frustrations out because we don't want our you don't want to become your frustrations. You do not want to become your frustrations, and that is very, very possible. Because if that's all you think about, that's just what you become. I got you. Why I gotta be Benjamin? I'm Benny Soul right now. That was very disrespectful, Jonathan. God, just what are you doing? Like you and Drew, like so. I need to get a retwist. This is making me uncomfortable. This is making me insecure right now. So not gonna go way back to when the quit job, whatever. I quit my job 2019. I went back there in March 2020. I was only gone for 3, 4 months. And in between that, I got another job and I was kind of in school. And when I say kind of in school, I was not in no way, shape, or form focused on school. Fall 2019, spring 2020. Spring 2020, I think I only had maybe 2 classes in person. I think I had signed up for some online classes or something. And I know I ended up dropping all but maybe 2 classes. And this was pre-corona. Had I would have known COVID was coming, like, right, like if I was that special. But had I really would have known, you thought about it too. If you could go back knowing what you know now, knowing what you know now before the pandemic hit, and you could get all this time back that we just had, you know that you would do things differently. So me, I would do things differently because as soon as COVID hit and then they put all the classes online, I would have cheated. Straight A's. The smart way. Anyway, moving on from that. Fall 19, but my grades wasn't even bad, y'all. Like, I was not focusing on school and I still had like a 2.9. I'm saying like not focusing, like mentally I was there, but I was not there. Like, I guess having a 3.0, it seemed like I was there, but I really was not there at all. Like, and I didn't even consider myself a student. That's one thing. Late, like the last 2, 3 years, I would not consider myself a student. Like, I go to school, but student is not my title at all. Like, it's not. Like, going to school is something I do. Like, shit, I go to school. School don't go to me. Like, if that makes sense. What's up, my boy Jalen? Like, it's just like, I ain't gonna say that's a bad analogy. I was finna compare school to weed. I can't do that. But it's my channel. I do whatever I want. Like, I'm a student, I'm a smoker. You know what I mean? That's part of me. But it's not all I am. I'm multifaceted. Like, there's a lot of things I do. So sometimes the problem that you're too far, that's exactly my problem. I'm trying to get more grounded in the moment because what I have struggled on the most in my life, and I'm sure everybody has, is that feeling that you're not where you're supposed to be. That's what I should have named the live. Oh well. But that feeling that you are not where you're supposed to be. Because I'm sure like many of y'all, you've been in a situation or you've been in a moment where you just thought about, where I'm gonna be by this point. Where I'm gonna be in 2 years, where I'm gonna be in 4 years, where I'm gonna be whatever. And you get to that age or that mark or that month of the year and you hadn't accomplished what you were supposed to accomplish or what you had set to accomplish. And instead of thinking about where we went wrong, what we could have did differently, or whatever, we just kind of dwell on the fact that we not where we want to be, and that's all we think about. We don't really put any extra action to anything else but the thought. All we do is overthink, hey, I'm not where I said I was gonna be. And that's something that we gotta learn how to not do. How do we not do that completely? I don't know yet, but I know it's something that I'm working on trying to figure out. Because for me, it's my biggest problem. And like Drew said, sometimes the problem is you're too far ahead, and sometimes I'm too far ahead of myself. Like where I want to be and where I think I should be, I really haven't put the work in yet. It's an accountability thing. Have you put in the work to where you want to be? Like me, I got multiple goals. And I have goals that I need to achieve before this year is out. That I've set to achieve before this year is out. And I try to put my best foot forward, but I don't always put my best foot forward. Can y'all give me the 10 likes, please? But what I'm trying to do is just learn how to always put my best foot forward and not get hung up on where I think I should be or where I want to be. And just actually doing what I'm supposed to be doing to get me to where I want to be. I mean, I feel as though our aspirations were as children, but then particularly had the resources to go after those aspirations. Exactly. Now we're 21, 22, and it's a nice start to actually start on those. Yes, it is. And the thing is, I feel like school plays a effect of this. Our parents play a effect of this, especially for black people. I'm talking to my people, you know what I'm saying? Or you ain't even got to be black. This could apply to anybody, really, honestly, because anybody from any race can be raised in the same type way. And I'm gonna explain that in a minute. And I explain it right now. Abusive household from your mother, father, a split household, parents got divorced or never got married in the first place. That happens to any and everybody. The color of your skin don't really matter on stuff like that because it can happen to any and everybody. It's just pushed in black people's face more than anything because that's what all our movies be about and shit like that. Like we need to, when I start making movies, I'm gonna make movies about more uplifting shit. I'm still in school, but I was raised where my family chose my career choice. That's the type of reason why kids don't actually go to school. Yes, and this is no lie, I had a conversation with my dad about quitting school. I'm gonna tell y'all about this conversation. So my dad was telling me about this scholarship opportunity or whatever, and I had to do an essay for it, and mentally I dropped out back in probably spring break when COVID hit. That's really when I dropped out mentally, but officially, don't tell nobody. This is between me and you. I'm not dropped out. Like no paperwork has been filed, so keep that on the shh. And I'm not on scholarship or anything, so don't matter. I mean, I'm enrolled. So can't nobody do shit to me. They be like, yeah, he enrolled. Anyway, so mentally I've already dropped out, but I hadn't told my parents this because I haven't did any work this semester. Not one bit. All I did was sign the syllabus. I think in not even all of my classes. I'm signed up for like 5, 6 classes. I only signed the syllabus in maybe 3 or 4 of them. That's the only thing I turned in this semester. So mentally, I've been dropped out. Haven't did no work, and I hadn't told my dad. You really are smart. I think those are now a bit over the top. Hardly anyone is going to have 3 cars and own a 3-story house at 20. Facts. But this is the thing, Jessica. If I would have been doing what I was supposed to be doing, I would have all that right now. But I can't dwell on that fact. I have to accept that, yes, this is true and just move forward and do my thing. But even though, like, I would have really, really, really had to been on my grind to be able to do that. And not many people in the world has ever been doing that. And I think a lot of my goals come from the people you watch. Like, I watch the best at everything. Like, when it comes to YouTube, I watch some of the best black YouTubers ever. DDG, Pretty Boy Fredo, CJ So Cool, people Cash Nasty, Chris Smooth, people who've always had millions and millions of subs. Like I didn't start watching smaller YouTubers until I joined the Innovative Royalty group chat. Shout out to them because they've been pushing me and moving me forward. But I watched some of the best. So a lot of them are at young ages, but most of them are older than me. Anybody that I've watched is really older than me, besides DDG. Even though DDG and of course De'Ara and Ken. Yes, Ken cheated on De'Ara. I'm not here to talk about that. I wish he didn't. I don't know why he did. He don't seem like the type who would. But I'm also a conspiracy theorist, y'all. I be feeling like celebrities be doing shit to go viral. Like, I feel like they be doing that just to keep the topic on them, you know. But I think bigger than the average person. So, you know, and the way I look at it, De'Aaron and Ken can sit up, devise a plan. Hey, rub this girl booty. Somebody gonna be recording it. Cause how do people be at that perfect angle to spot you like that? It's a setup. But nah, he cheated on her. It's sad. He shouldn't have cheated on her, and he got caught lacking. It's sad because I was DK4L, but I'm not surprised. Can't even say I'm surprised because I haven't watched them in a while, and whenever I don't watch people, well, I'm not tuned in. It's because the energy is off. If I'm not motivated to watch them, some fugazi stuff is going on. Some fugazi stuff is going on. So yeah, I haven't watched them in a minute. And I really was planning on catching up on them. It's gonna be hard to do that. I swear they popped on my algorithm last week and this happened. Yeah. I feel like there's no excuse to not be where you want to be in the next 2 to 5 years. Right now is the perfect time. Facts. And I definitely gonna spend my next 2 to 5 years wisely. In 5 years, I'll be 27, going on 28 or a half. I'll be 27 and a half. Yeah, it's gonna be up. Really, my measuring stick for me though is 25. Cause for some reason, back to my dad, me and my dad having this conversation about me dropping out, but a conversation we had before that, we had this very serious intervention type talk that me and my mom had or whatever. And we had this intervention because it was right when I stopped going to my job, my last job. I don't work there anymore. So I left there back in September. Right after Labor Day, I believe. Yeah, just didn't go back. And I told him, like, yeah, I'm not coming back because I just was not feeling it at all. I think it was playing too. The comment section on their last video is lit because of the allegation. Yeah, stuff like this, they are getting like unintentional or not, they getting a bag right now. Everybody is watching their videos right now. I ain't never seen De'Ara and Ken get talked about so much in my life. They pop Twitter. You scroll down Twitter, De'Ara and Ken, this is as much as I seen people talk about the election. Like, social media, like, they popping right now. And it's like, that's why I be saying, like, I'm such a conspiracy theorist. I be feeling like everything is cap and everything is for cloud. I don't be knowing for real. It be hard to separate what's real and what's fake. It's hard to separate what's real and what's fake in this world nowadays. Cause no cap, Shorty Ken was filling up on was not on the stratosphere level of De'Ara. And it makes me think about Jay-Z and Beyonce. Did they cap too? I think they capped. I think they capped. I think Jay-Z and Beyonce capped the whole thing. Who knows? It's possible. And De'Ara and Ken maybe just pulled a Beyonce and Jay-Z. They smart enough to do it. Shit. You don't get shit. How many subscribers De'Ara and Ken got? Right? Like 5 million right now? And a scandal like this, they probably finna this month. They gonna make more money as a channel than they've ever made, especially, because this ain't the first time they did the whole like cheating thing. But then we found out my boy Ken was safe. My boy, black men don't cheat. That's what we was saying at the time, because it was like that last situation that happened that they exposed or whatever. It was like Ken was talking to her and then tried to leave her alone, and then they just exposed it or whatever. whatever happened. I believe it's fake. They're about to get married. Plus, it's the holiday season. They're about to run up a check. Yes, they are about to run up a check. They really are. And I don't think Ken is that dumb to risk it all. I don't think he's that dumb. But going back to what was he talking about before then? We was talking about this conversation I have, telling my dad that I was gonna drop out. So sat there, I talked to my dad probably for an hour on the phone, and it wasn't a bad conversation, you know. I just was telling him like, hey, look, I don't think it's for me no more. Your life, facts. They know how high social media holds them when it comes to me. Yeah, they relationship goes. Deer and Kim probably last like everybody's giving up on love after the night, after the day. Deer and Kim was the number one relationship goal left because everybody else has already been tainted. They was the one last perfect. And I guess the first one didn't resonate in people's minds like that. But this one right here, I mean, this nigga's caught red-handed. And won't the school put you on academic probation? Yep, they probably will. But I'm not going back to school. I'm just not. I'm not filling out the paperwork. They don't feel like filling out that paperwork. You know how many people it is that's enrolled in school that's just sitting there and the school just gonna pass them by and all they gotta say is, hey, like if I could sit this semester out and seeing as how it is a pandemic, we could pull some loopholes, and even if I do get put on academic probation, if I really want to go, I had a 3.0 without focusing on school. So if I got put on academic probation and I wanted to go back to school, it would be nothing to get my grades right. It would be nothing for me. I'm too smart for that. Like I like I could have had honor roll my whole life, but it was just my mind being other places than where I'm at and in that moment. And if I would have focused on school the way I guess you supposed to where you get your grades, your best of grades. But I didn't need to do that. Like I was an A B 1C student probably from 6th grade up until I graduated. 12th grade, A B C student. Like in the subjects I cared about, I did the best. If I didn't care about it, I did enough to get by with a high C. That's just like because I didn't want to invest my time. Like me, if I'm not invested into it, and this is just natural, if I'm not naturally invested into it, I'm not gonna do it. I can't force myself to do it. Like, and that's what's been my problem. I've been putting my time and energy. Get your notebooks out. When you put your time and your energy into stuff that you don't want to do, you're never gonna be where you want to be. You get what I'm saying? Now, granted, you do have to be realistic. This world works on money. You may need a part-time job. You may need to balance something out. You may need to do some for money purposes, but really only just enough to survive, especially if you're younger and you know you live with your parents. Make you enough money to pay your phone bill and your car insurance. That's really, I mean, if you got a car and if you got a phone, pay your phone bill and your car insurance. That's enough responsibility for you. Why wouldn't you do that? Don't be baby. Don't be pacified to where your parents pay all your bills. You got to know how to pay your bills. Because that's one thing for me. I wish I would have started off a lot younger, paying my own bills, getting used to it. Because it's hard work. You got to be able to balance your own life. And growing up, our lives are balanced by other people, and you don't start balancing your own life literally probably until most people until you graduate college. They pay all my bills. Yeah, that's not good because it's good to have help like that. Why is my ring bugging? Shortages and whatnot. But you want to have some experience with handling your own life. You don't want to get to 25 and then now all of a sudden it's all on you and you're not used to budgeting your money, knowing, hey, I need to put enough aside. God damn it. I need to put enough aside for my bills. You gotta know. You gotta know how to work. Okay, now I want this light is flickering, y'all. It's getting on my nerves. So, if you got bills, pay your bills. Pay your phone bill, your car insurance, just something. Or even if you don't pay bills, if you got a job, give your mama, your daddy some extra money, whatever. Pay the light bill. Get used to some responsibility because you're going to grow up irresponsible if you never have any responsibilities. Simple as that. 1 + 1 = 2, you guys. It equals 2. I think it's good because it gives me the freedom to do what I need to do with YouTube and school and not to have to stress about money. Yeah, that's good. If that works for you, it's all about what works for you. A lot of people, like Jay, a lot of people are not at the level you are at. You know, you're somebody, you about to reach 10K subscribers. You already monetized on YouTube. You've already, reached over some humps. So I've lived in my own platform 15 and went to high school, but it's different here. I don't know what that mean. That mean you live like in your own house or apartment. You said platform. That's an interesting title. But yeah, Jay, you in a very elite level, like already monetized and made money on YouTube. You got sponsors, brand ambassadors. You at a pretty elite level for somebody who's only 20 years old. And I applaud that. You're doing your thing. But for everybody else, that responsibility might be what they need to get to the level that they need to be at. Because people work in different ways. What works for me, not gonna work for you all the time. But as long as we both working, it's working. So when I decided to drop out of school, I had to have this conversation with my dad because, like I said, he was telling me about this scholarship opportunity. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna tell this dude that I'm not finna even continue school, especially not right now. I may go back to school one day. I think I'm gonna go back to school once I feel like I've accomplished what I need to accomplish in my personal life, and then I get degrees. Yeah, when a dream of yours gets snatched from you, you have no control. That shit ass as fuck. Yeah, that happened to Darius because Darius played football all his life. And now he can't play football no more. That's tough. I wouldn't know what to do. This man done worked his ass off his whole life and got to an elite level himself. A D1 athlete, you are more likely. How can I put this? Well, it's not likely you walk into a school in any state and just gonna see a Division 1 athlete. Not in every school. If it's a big school, it might be a couple, it might be a few. But if it's like a small school, Division 1 athletes are rare. Very, very rare, especially in Mississippi. But they not too rare. But, you know, a Division 1 athlete is rare regardless. Not everyone is Division 1 material. So Darius got to Division 1 material. Just him and his mom. No real dad in his life for a long time. I'm proud of Darius. Because what he did is not easy. And he needs to realize that. What he did is not easy. And I know that's probably why it hurts so much. Because he put in all that hard work and now it's being taken away from him. That's tough. That's tough. But I will say this, though. Regardless of, how much work you've already put in and what you think you deserve, and football being taken away from you. It may just be something greater than football that's in store for you. Because you got to look at things as what they are. Like the L's and the losses and whatever. They're really just blessings in disguise. Because It'd be some situations that if you would have won in that situation, it probably would have put you in another situation that was not right for you. So when you lose, you really winning because you're winning in other ways. You're winning knowledge. You're gaining knowledge. You're learning. You should be learning. Pay attention to what you're learning on a daily basis. You're learning all the time, but if you're not paying attention to it, well, let me not say that. You're not learning all the time, but situations happen in your life every single day, every moment where you could learn something from it. And like in the group chat with this De'Ara and Ken, we had a long conversation about relationships and cheating, and everybody was pretty much saying, this is what I got from it. Everybody was saying the same thing, but in a different way for the most part. It was a few differences in opinions, but you could tell that everybody was kind of on the same side, but it wasn't interpreted that way at first. So it just took communication and keep talking. And the more we talk, the clearer things got. Because at first, it's going to seem like a heated argument. It's going to be, oh, you on this side, you on that side. But at the end of the day, like, we all pretty much had the same morals and principles. And it's just like the biggest thing I know with Drew and what I was saying, life happens. Shit like that happens to any and everybody. It don't matter that they celebrities. Let's say these situations was real. De'Ara didn't got cheated on. Beyonce didn't got cheated on before. Beyonce has got cheated on before. De'Ara ain't special. Ken ain't special. Like, these are mistakes that people make every single day. The common person makes that mistake every single day. Now, what if Beyonce can get cheated on anybody? That's what I'm saying. But it's just up to who you deal with, female wise. It's up to who you deal with. You just gotta hope that you have a solid man who will, in every situation, say, "No, I'm not gonna do that," and think in his right mind. But temptation is real. The devil is real. He's really out here, and he's really plotting all times of the day. But you gotta work extra hard to not get caught up in those situations. In which that De'Ara and Ken situation, it makes me feel like I don't think Ken is dumb enough to be that out in the open. Like, I get it was nighttime, whatever, but my boy, that was not discreet at all. And Ken knows who he is, and he knows the status of his relationship. You mean to tell me he'd be outside rubbing on a girl booty? I think not. What was I saying before this? I don't remember. It was something about learning your lessons, especially when you be as big. Exactly. Mr. Petty would never. I don't know who that is. She was a duck too. You talking about the girl he rubbed? Yeah, like she was not like. She looked like they cousin for real. Like somebody had said that it was his cousin and he was putting some money in her back pocket or something. That shit was funny. That's a joke. LOL. But no, man, that might have been De'Ara's cousin. They trying to put her cousin on. They always get caught. I mean, but who's that stupid? If I'm Ken, I got all them followers, all these people. Mr. Petty is Nicki's. Oh, Mr. Petty is on his best behavior. He's bet that nigga ain't got to do nothing but be a husband for the rest of his life. I think he's good. I don't think he's getting caught nowhere. And the thing with these celebrities, it almost seemed like the status they be at, it'd be like they tell each other to cheat on each other or something. Like, they got to be a part of what they do. I don't know, because it seems like they're easily bored with each other. So they say, hey, you go trick off on this trick. I'm gonna go trick off on this trick. Like, I'm gonna have a dude come to the house. You go find you a girl. Like, it seemed like it seemed like a lot of celebrity couples do that, and you can't tell me that it don't seem like most of them do that, because most of them do that. And another example, Carmelo Anthony, Lala. she ain't just there for the kid, no more, whatever. They deal with each other because they want to deal with each other. And people need to stop lying about that, saying that they gonna make it work for their kids. No, you making it work for yourself. I hate hearing that shit because you want to see if something is still there. Way more you worried about if your son or your daughter got a 2-parent household. You there because you want to be there. Cause when it get down to it, that nitty gritty, and you don't want to deal with it no more, you gonna move on anyway. So if you stay with somebody, child or not, it's because you want to stay with a child. So I want people to stop saying that. Like, that's not the case. People look at things so backwards to me. Like, it be like people be trying to make, when 2 + 2 = 4, people be trying to make it equal 5. No, it don't. It don't. It don't. Just let it be 4. And it's stupid stuff that we say on a daily basis. I'm getting off track. Let's talk about what we need to be talking about. And what we need to be talking about is living your goddamn life the way you want to live it. I'm tired of people I'm close to, living. Lala overrated. She didn't look like that back in the day. Well, she popping right now. Lala look good right now. No cap. I needed. Can you be down like Keisha Power? Shout out Lil Durk. Lil Durk want Quando Rondo bad. But I'm tired of people around me, especially, not living the life they want to live. Because, bro, you only got one life. That's all you got. So you better make the most of it while you can. Because tomorrow ain't promised. And I ain't saying don't have a plan and, some goals to work for it. But every single day, you need to do at least one thing that you want to do. At least one thing. I don't know what it is for you, but it need to be one thing. And it don't have to be the same thing every single day. But you need to just do one thing that you actually want to do today. Like, ask yourself, when you first wake up to, what do I want to do today? Not what does my boss want me to do? What does my school want me to do? What do my sponsors want me to do? What do my coaches want me to do? What do my teachers want me to do? What do my parents want me to do? Tomorrow when I wake up in the morning, I brush my teeth, do all this and that, I'm going to look in the mirror and say, what does Ben want to do today? Yurt was good. Chicago was good. We should go skydiving. This is something I was not open to, but I will go skydiving now. I will go skydiving. You would have asked me this 6 months ago, back in March, 6, 7, 8 months ago, whenever, I would have said hell to the no. But now, I'll go skydiving. No cap. Bungee jumping, scuba diving. I gotta learn how to swim. I don't know how to swim. I'm ready to learn how to swim. Over my dead body. Bro, do that shit. You only got one life to live, so live your life. Just live your life. Hey. Do y'all like Rihanna? I want Rihanna to drop an album. Rihanna really got bangers. Like, Rihanna got some bangers. Like, she got hits. Like, you could turn on the most random Rihanna song and it go crazy. Tomorrow when I wake up, I want to wake up feeling like Nicki Minaj, for example, being confident like her. Okay, that's something good right there. That's something good. And when you look in the mirror, you know what I'm saying? Ask yourself, you just told me what you want to do. Now, the next step is, how you gonna do that? And it's really easy. Cause if you want more confidence, compliment yourself. Compliment yourself. Look in the mirror and be like, ooh, goddamn, I look good. Just do that. Just do it. When you wake up in the morning, you brush your teeth, I want you to look yourself in the mirror and be like, ooh, I look good. Hot damn, I look good. Just do it. And smile when you do it. And mean it when you say it. Your whole day gonna go 10 times better. I got some morning routines, some nightly routines dropping for y'all soon, man. Soon. Yeah, Lily, you got to do that. Because I know you're going to feel good. I know you're going to feel good. Everybody watching, make sure y'all do that in the morning. But, yeah, what do you want to do today? Start asking yourself that every single day. What do I want to do today? Like, I can already tell you because I'm looking ahead. Even though the night is not finished, I got to finish this live with y'all because we could talk. Speaking to the mirror every morning. Yes, it is something you do. And you have to be out loud. You have to be vocal with the things you want. Jay, shout out to Jay. She's put me on manifesting. Well, she's put me on how to manifest. I already knew what manifesting was, but it's more than just knowing what it is. How do you do it? It's multiple. It's so many questions in life. You got the who, what, the when, the where, the how, the when. I probably already said that, but if I say it when twice, time is important. No when. Say affirmations every day to yourself in the morning. Say them at night too. Look yourself in the mirror before you go to bed and be like, damn, nigga, you the shit. That's what I'm going to do tonight. That's what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to look myself in the mirror. I'm going to say out loud, damn, nigga, you the shit. And that's how I'm going to say it. And I know I'm going to go to sleep in a 10 times better mood than what I usually would. And then I'm going to wake up in the morning and I'm going to say the same thing. And then you gotta be big on repetition because we are creatures of habit. And they say it takes 21 days to do something straight and it becomes habit. So for 21 days, and that's what I tweeted is 21 days can really change your life because it's almost scientifically proven. Even though that's something that can't be scientifically proven, but it's just human nature. This life is filled with future millionaires. This life is, yes. Yes, yes, yes. We already millionaires, like Jay saying. It's just not in our accounts yet. It's just not in our accounts. I want to say this, too. Be as real and as authentic as you can be every single day. Be as honest and as open as you can be every single day as well. If you don't like something, express it. And express it in the right way. Know how to say things because it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Because you can be saying the same thing and just say it in two different ways. Because, for example, a dude trying to holler at a girl, he'd be like, damn, baby, you fine as hell. What's your number? That's one way to say it. Or he'd be like, excuse me, miss, I thought you looked beautiful. Could I have your number and we possibly go out? I just said the same thing. Two totally different ways. And by saying them two totally different ways, more likely than not, you're going to get two totally different reactions. But you have to understand that even as females, is one female that may like the, damn, baby, let me get your number. There's a female out there that likes that. And it don't mean nothing wrong with her. Everybody has a preference. But it's also that female that likes that, hey, beautiful, can I have your number? You know? Just like it's two different dudes who would say it, it's two different girls who will hear it and receive it differently. Sorry, I'm late. I was just watching the Prince family. You always watching the Prince family video. What their video was about? I need to start watching them and taking notes so I can learn how to grab more people's attention. Maybe that's what I need to do. Like, do y'all consider like Damien and Bianca sellouts? I think they sellouts. And maybe not morally, but when it comes to YouTube, they definitely don't care about nobody's opinions. Maybe they just too far along to where they don't even care about our opinions no more. Maybe they don't even care. So they'll do whatever. They will do whatever, whenever. But I would love to meet them in real life and see who they are in real life. Like, are they really like that in real life or are they just acting? Because on YouTube, it'd be hard to blur the lines, and a lot of people don't know how to blur the lines. They amazing. I mean, not all their videos are bad. I've seen videos where I think they just did like the Pizza Hut Domino's challenge. It wasn't a bad video. I'm not jumping out of a plane. Abseiling was bad enough. What's abseiling down a cliff face? Oh, that sounds fun too. I wanna go to like the top of a volcano. Just hope it don't erupt while I'm up there. But I want to go see a volcano. Comment y'all favorite, like y'all dream place. Like, what's the number one place if you had any amount of money in the world you would go to tomorrow? If you had the freedom to go wherever you want tomorrow, where would you go? For me, first place I would go to If I had the freedom, Maldives, Bora Bora, I'd probably go to Paris first. I ain't gonna lie. I would want to go to Paris. Italy, I like Italy. I like Italy. I like Italy. See, look at how we talking about freedom of our lives. You already have more freedom in your life than you understand because you don't understand how powerful you are. And I've been witnessing how powerful I am lately because, you know, if you don't want to, I got a house in Paris. Right. If you don't want to, you don't have to do none of the things that you did today, tomorrow. You probably never thought about it like that. I want to go to Jamaica with Nikki and her. That'd be nice. Them and Bianca, the two that whined, yeah. Yeah, talking about the baby eyes wasn't green or some stupidness. I felt like that video was blown out of proportion. Cause I mean it's their kids. If she wanted her kids to have green eyes, then fuck it. She wanted her kids to have green eyes. But the way she said it, it was like she was like downplaying her child beauty, and I see that why most people got upset. So, but I'm sure she didn't mean it. I hope she didn't mean it like that. That's one thing about me. I see the good in people, and I hope she didn't mean it like that. But she wanted her child to have green eyes. Turn my car on. Make sure my make sure my car don't go dead. But if she wanted her child to have green eyes, that's her business. It's stupid. It's shallow. But hey, innovative royalty takes over Paris. Listen, that's very possible, really, because I mean I made it to New York 6 months after being DM, a simple DM from my boy Uncle Darian T. Shoot your business shot, ka-chow. I ain't got nothing to toast with. Ka-chow means to celebrate life, y'all. Just celebrate your life. Ka-chow, like when you toast, it's the glass clicking together. Ka-ching. I just like to say ka-chow. Just gotta enjoy your life. But to think that I made it to New York within 6 months of not knowing this man, we could go to Paris soon, if they'll let us, because I'm finna get my passport expeditiously. Um, but to the issue at hand, I really want to figure out things like how can we make each other better? If you on this live, I got 6 people on this live. I want to have a very close connection with you. Like I already have a close connection with Darius, a close connection with Jay. But I be saying it wrong. What you be saying it wrong? Dare started a whole lot of friendships and yes, he did. He definitely did. What you be saying wrong, Jay? But I really want to know how I can help y'all. I feel like I was put on this earth to help expeditiously. You probably do. I think you do be saying it wrong. No, 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 no. Yes, you do be saying it wrong. Like expeditiously means quickly, like or fast. You said it in a sentence that it did not make sense in. Like I can't even remember what you said, but like, okay, say I want to go get some food expeditiously. That means I want to get some food real fast. You say some shit like, I don't even know, because I can't even think like you. That sounded mean. I was put on this earth to be nice, I'm convinced. Of course you were. Really, we all were until, something or somebody happened to us that took that away from us, that made us feel like, I can't be nice to nobody no more. Like, everybody has that situation. Blocked. Okay. Green. Oh well. I'm gonna move on. It was fun while it lasted, Jay. JK, you ain't going nowhere, girl. I know you will all do a video in Paris. Oh, for sure, for sure. We're gonna be in Paris very soon. Like soon. Hope y'all ready. Green just like that hoodie. Now, message bubbles be a little bit darker than this, sweetheart. This is more slime green. This is more slatty slime green. But I'm not worried about that. Entertain yourself, lady. Um, yeah, we was talking about helping. Cause I like helping people, but I like to be helped too. Like I don't like one sided help. I don't like parasite, you know what I mean? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I like the it was a term we learned in science. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. Go vote for Nikki at the AMAs. Why? What is she running for? Well, not why, but what awards is she up for? Um Nikki didn't had a quiet year. As she should. Nikki's all ready to go. It's over. It's no debating. Nobody in female rap history has achieved what she's achieved. Like, at some point, somebody will come, but she's literally the first of her kind. And I don't watch the AMAs anyway. I guess that's the American Music Awards. I'll pass. Um, so I hate one-sided help. I hate feeling like I helped this person so many ways and they did nothing for me. That's draining. You know what I mean? When you give, you're supposed to give, but you're also supposed to receive. It's a cycle. So you give out so much, you're supposed to receive so much, and you have to give and receive enough to stay balanced. I mean, it's just like with money. Once you get rich, they make you give a certain amount away, and you can write it off on your taxes, whatever, charity, whatever. You give it out, and you receive it back. You know, it's the flow. But I think that the worst thing in life is to be stagnant and to not have anything moving, to not have anything going on. I love seeing people accomplish the goals they put in front of them. It makes my heart warm. That's a dope thing. That's a dope trait to have. She going against Megan Carter, like Benny said. With her being out this year, Meg about to say definitely. Like right now is Megan's turn, and Nikki is bowing out gracefully. You know, she's done songs with Megan. Um, she done songs with 6ix9ine, of course. Who is she else has she done a song with lately? She just did a song with Young Boy. And it's 11:11. Y'all make a wish. I'm looking at my phone clock. I mean my car clock. Excuse me. But give me the 20 likes. I've been sitting at 16 likes for a minute. But yeah, right now it's just Megan turn. But I mean, what Nikki did, Nikki ran my whole childhood. So, and she's the GOAT. Period. Period. I don't want to hear about nobody else. It's 12:11 for you. It's 11:11 for me. 11:11. That sound country from Mississippi. It's 11:11 around here. So around here, I sound like a gunslinger. It's like I should be in the Django movie. Y'all ever watch Django? Like there's a lot of y'all who ain't watched Django. Y'all don't know what y'all missing out. Y'all do not know what y'all missing. Y'all want to get some good country Mississippi living back in the slave time. Go watch Django, man. And then it's funny and it's a good story because black man come out on top at the end. That's an uplifting movie. Matter of fact, shout out to Quentin Tarantino. I was watching this shit. Y'all wasn't watching it. It was just on. Shit is funny as fuck. Like, the part with the bags, oh my God. Shit was funny. Then when him and Samuel L. Jackson was getting into it, because Samuel L. Jackson was playing the house nigga. Samuel L. Jackson, criticize, exactly. Samuel L. Jackson slick, like, he a bit of a sellout too. Samuel L. Jackson I be wondering like what all he doing for the white man sometimes. Right, every chance he get, he put that on. Are y'all lame or what? Cause I only played it once. It was only there for 3 days. Y'all wish I played it every chance I get. Next time I'm gonna be playing Paid in Full and Scarface. Show y'all some real shit. What's up, Twinkles? What's popping? Give me the 20 likes, please. But what was I talking about? Helping each other as much as we can. Energy. Protect your energy. Be careful with your energy. Because if you're not careful with it, it can be taken from you and not be replenished. And there's only so much energy out here. It'd be hard. Not everyone using what's popping. I I used to always just say what's popping. Like that's just. But with you didn't turned it up. So what's popping is what's popping because I know you popping. Like that's the dopest intro ever. It's so simple and catchy, and I already was messing with it. 1.56, yes sir. Send that 1.56. Um, but it's gonna change expeditiously. You know, I'm gonna be just 1.6 soon. Soon. Up to 9 people. Can we get 20 likes? Share the live, because I'm talking about getting to where you want to be. And you can't get to where you want to be if you don't do what you're supposed to do to get there. You gotta do what you gotta do. I like your intro a lot too, Darius. I like Jay's song though. Jay had that intro song, like it always caught my attention because she knew with them bad bit vibes, them bad bit vibes. So I think that comment y'all favorite movie real quick. I need to see some. If you watching, comment your favorite movie. My favorite movie ever. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard. But comment a couple of your favorite movies. Like me, I like The Great Gatsby. I like The Pursuit of Happiness. I like any Avengers Marvel movie, damn near. Spider-Man and Iron Man are my favorite superheroes, so I like they movies. Along with Batman, I love the Dark Knight series. What other movies do I like off the top of my head? Fast and Furious before Paul Walker died. Once it hit about Fast 7, it was over with for me because I can't get into it no more. My boy gone. The Blind Side was a great movie. Um, Christmas movies, I love The Grinch. Friday After Next is a Christmas movie. It definitely is a Christmas movie. Any movie that the setting is themed or whatever is around Christmas, like the whole theme of the movie was about Christmas. And two niggas struggling trying to figure out how they was gonna pay their rent on Christmas. Getting jacked by Santa Claus. That's a Christmas movie. The Grinch is my favorite Christmas movie. And it don't matter if it's cartoon, live action. Live action, Jim Carrey is one of my favorite actors, especially like growing up, like a childhood actor. The Polar Express was a good movie. I seen on Twitter somebody was like the Polar Express is just a long ass movie about nothing. And I'm like, bro, that's not true. Is that true? The Mask. You see, you own us on Twinkles. The Mask is legit. I think The Mask on Hulu too. And I got Hulu. Dark Vibes, the movie coming soon to my channel. Famous wise, I'm a huge Marvel fan. Okay, you finna put out a movie. I will be tuned in. Um, I will be tuned in. Yeah, but I'm a big Marvel fan, probably more than anything. Like Bad Boys. The Polar Express was great. I don't know what these fetuses talking about. Now you see me. Now you see me was so dope. Cause it's a like the magician. It's a mind fuck. I have not been able to watch John Wick yet. None of them. I need to do that. I don't know why I haven't. I just haven't. I like Bad Boys, Blade. I was a big fan of Wesley Snipes growing up. New Jack City. I know y'all ain't never seen New Jack City. Y'all don't watch them hood crime mob movies like me. Y'all not into that. I could put y'all on. But New Jack City, Paid in Full, Scarface, some movies like that. Bad Boys One. Bad Boys One of my classic. Yeah, I thought you were saying like literally Bad Boys One. Yeah, Bad Boys a classic. Shout out to Jamaican movie. I haven't ever seen it. I heard of. I need to watch that. I need to watch a lot of classic movies like Pulp Fiction, A Thin Line Between Love. Well, I think I seen it. Not that one. Um, what's the movie called? Anything Tyler Perry puts out just hits from movies, TV shows. Tyler Perry. I grew up off Tyler Perry. I didn't. I stopped watching Tyler Perry. I can give you time frame when it was over with for me. Whenever that Medea Boo, I think in 2015, whatever, I definitely was done with it then. It was over with. But and a little bit earlier than that, the Medea movies, like I knew about all them, and then like Diary of a Mad Black Woman, grew up off that because that was my mama's favorite movie. My mama used to cry. My mama used to cry. Don't tell her I told y'all this. My mama used to cry every at the end of the movie where dude proposed to her when like she run into the warehouse and she like, yeah, I'm gonna marry you. She cry every time. Oh no, she cries at the part where he actually proposes to her in the apartment, and he put the ring on or whatever. She wake up with the ring on his finger. Yeah, she used to boohoo like that. Life of a King with Cuba Gooding Jr. Probably in my top. Which one was Life of a King? Cause like I like Cuba Gooding Jr. But I never watched radio from top to bottom because I just wasn't into it. Um, yeah, of course, like black women gonna love Diary of a Mad Black Woman. Also, Medea's Family Reunion was good. Where he played grit ball. Life, classic. Eddie Murphy, Martin Lawrence, in my top 10 for sure at least. Um, don't be telling my mom you finna snitch. I said tell mom. Don't tell my mama what I told you. Um, Byron, that's Meet the Browns. Is that Meet the Browns? I think that's Meet the Browns. Meet the Browns. I don't think I've ever sat down and watched Meet the Browns from start to finish, but I've watched every minute of it though, if that makes sense. The Baby Duke. What is that? I don't know what that is. Did y'all watch scary movies? Like I used to watch what's that shit called? Like back in the Gap, the original, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Jeepers Creepers. Jeepers Creepers was legit. Did I watch Freddy vs. Jason? Bits and pieces of that. Denzel and Will Smith, my top two. I could see that. They black. They are my top two actors. The only ones really I put up to the Denzel Will Smith level is Leonardo DiCaprio. Insidious and The Conjuring. I seen those. They be trash. Will Smith just like, what does that mean? Will Smith, oh my God. Hancock, Pursuit of Happiness. I Am Legend. I Robot. My God, you got Bad Boys, you got Men in Black, you got Fresh Prince, you got After Earth, you got Bright was even good on Netflix. And that was a low budget ass movie. I gotta watch Gemini Man or whatever it's called. I gotta watch that. Oh, 6 Degrees of Separation. That was one of his first movies. And the way the 6 degrees of separation, it's a real theory in life. And it's basically that anybody on this planet, you are connected to them within only 6 people. You have met or you know somebody who knows anybody on this planet. And all it takes is about 6 people. It's crazy. It's crazy, crazy. So you might have went to school with somebody who know Will Smith cousin. I know Will Smith. But I don't know how I know him. I need to figure out how do I know Will Smith. That's Madea Big Happy Family. That's what it was. Gemini Man, the truth. Yeah, I gotta watch it. I think it's on Hulu, and I've been on Hulu lately. But yeah, that was favorite movies of some of my favorite movies by Denzel. Oh, Will Smith played Ali. If you don't know nothing about Muhammad Ali, the biopic Will Smith acted in being Ali, beautiful. Beautiful. Favorite movies by Denzel, Training Day. Straight off the bat, no question. If you ain't never seen Training Day, you're tripping. John Q. Of course, he was in Remember the Titans. He Got Game. Oh my God, He Got Game. Yeah, Denzel. Yeah, Denzel is. That's Denzel. Denzel was in Fences. not too long ago. I have not seen the Equalizer. I need to watch the Equalizer 1 and 2 because Denzel don't do sequels, and he did 1 and 2 of the Equalizer. So I need to watch the Equalizer. Denzel got too many movies to even think about. Like Denzel been acting for so long. I know how I connect to some people. Yeah, and you gotta use them outlets when you connected to somebody. The bucket list was good. Yeah, Chris Tucker, one of my favorite actors ever too. Money Talks, Friday, Rush Hour. Love Jackie Chan. Nah, I didn't see Equalizer. Matrix just off how I elevate the world sci-fi movie. I did not have I haven't watched Matrix. Well, I've seen Matrix, but I watched it like when I was younger. I haven't watched it since I was older. I haven't seen the Matrix probably since like being like I know a preteen or if not earlier. So of course I know what all happened, but that's something I need to watch again. Yo, as far as other hood movies like Baby Boy, and then I also like this movie called Biker Boys. I don't know if y'all ever seen Biker Boys. I don't know if y'all ever seen the Babadook. What is the Babadook, Jessica? I don't know what the Babadook is. What does that do? Did you keep putting these crushing skulls? It made me think of the it made me think about Pirates of the Caribbean. I couldn't get into Pirates of the Caribbean either. I like Johnny Depp. I haven't seen most Black Pop. You're tripping. Loving Basketball, classic. The Wood, yo, if you want to laugh and have a good time, watch The Wood. Um, Scottish Horror, The Hole in the Ground. Okay, that sounds like something I could watch, Jessica. It do sound like something I could watch. I'm gonna check into it because that sound interesting. The Babadook. I don't like Loving Basketball. Loving Basketball don't like you. But Loving Basketball can be overrated. It's not. I don't think if somebody tell me The Hate You Give was a great movie, but if somebody tell me like Loving Basketball is they #1 black movie ever, which is some people say that, we can't talk no more. We cannot talk no more now. I love Loving Basketball. It's a pure classic. But I'd rather watch The Wood before I watch Loving Basketball. They didn't play Loving Basketball out. But Death overrated but still good. Yeah, definitely. The Hate You Give was a great movie. I did not get to see Queen and Slim. Creed, I like Michael B. Jordan as an actor. Fruitvale Station, Creed 1 and 2 was good. Um, I haven't seen. I just know it's overrated. What you ain't seen? You said it's overrated. I hope you ain't saying that you haven't seen Love and Basketball and it's overrated. You just talking now, cause you gotta only speak on what you know around here. You gotta speak on what you know, cause you don't know what you like till you try it. But what's some more movies, y'all? Movies are good, cause Michael B. Jordan look good. We gonna get married. And I was thinking about that earlier. How people be talking about the whole cheating thing and that they'll never cheat. If the nigga of your dreams or the female of your dreams approach you tomorrow, what you gonna do? You gonna fold? Cause I know, and this is for any female who deal with me. If Michael B. Jordan approach you tomorrow and you dealing with me, and you say you gonna stay with me and you don't cheat, I don't know. I'm gonna look at you like, are you dumb? Like, I might actually say that. Like, why you choose me? I'm gonna be baffled. I'm gonna be baffled. But then again, I'm gonna be like, well, shit. I am Benny Gold, so I am that nigga. So if Megan pull up on you, no, because Megan, like, I would smash Megan, but not if I'm dealing with some. Yeah, Drew called me. I don't know why Drew called me, and I'm on live. No, it cut off because Drew just called me. Like Drew called me. I don't. Drew. Drew on sabotage mode. Are y'all still here? Let me know if y'all still here. Um, Drew went full sabotage. trying to cut my live off. And then this is my thing. And I started off the live like this. Why does Apple, like when you put your phone on Do Not Disturb, it should be on Do Not Disturb. It should not matter if it's on or not. Like, if I'm on my phone, I still don't want to be disturbed. Like, they need to add that option. Do not disturb me, period. But if Megan pulled up on me, single me, what about Rihanna? Yay. Look now. Even Beyonce got cheated on. Come on now. Even Beyonce got cheated. So Rihanna pull up. I'm single right now though. So I mean I am full, but I ain't gonna stay with them, you know. Alright. I feel you. I feel you. Just let's be honest. But Rihanna pull up on me tomorrow. Sheesh. I thought you had no sirski. No sirski, no sirski. It's not even, no. I'm not around no other electronics right now. What was I saying? Rihanna pull up on me though. Oh yes, sir. I'm gonna tell you about it. Like, I had to do that. Rihanna is so overrated to me, like her music, but her face anybody. Twinkles. Twinkles, don't do that. Don't do that, Twinkles. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Cause it's Rihanna now. Not him a cheater. I wouldn't be cheating on nobody. Now, when I make a situation, like when I make somebody into my girlfriend, you know, whenever I do that, then I'm be like, nah, Rihanna, I can't do that. The cheaters make up these type of questions. Well, I can't say I agree or disagree because anybody could come up with that question. Ha, ha, ha. You thought you said something there, but you didn't. Anybody could come up with that question. Because, for one, man, I might risk it all. Exactly. And that's, yay! Because they had celebrity crushes and the excuses. There's exactly. Everybody got a celebrity crush. So, you could be with your regular nigga and your celebrity crush, like, you be ready to do whatever. You ain't gotta lie to me. Me and Zendaya just so look. I'm waiting on. Why celebrities don't count? They regular people too, huh? See, that's that shit I'm talking about. And I should have said that in the group message because it was on my mind. But I knew I was gonna fuck y'all up too bad, so I let y'all make it. I got young boy 10th baby. He gonna be on number 10 soon, cause he just popped out 5 and 6. Well, he about to pop out 5 and 6 the same time. Cause he was sitting at 4 until this year. Exactly, Drew. They crazy. They crazy. They talking out the side of their neck. Cause they know They know Megan, Rihanna, Chris Brown, whoever they could think of, Michael B. Jordan, Benny Gold, pull up. They finna go stupid. Come on, man. Say I want to have relations with Meg is different from saying I want to have relations from down the street. No, it's not. It's not different at all. Because at the end of the day, it's just relations. You thought you said something, Jay. You didn't. Because it's just relations. You just making it a bigger deal because they have higher status. Because, I mean, why do they even have higher status? Because we gave them higher status. The possibility is 1 in 100 with Meg and 90 100 with someone down the street. Okay, just because it's more possible don't mean it's any more justified. It's a 1 in 10 chance I kill a nigga in Maldives, but it's a 9 out of 10 chance I kill a nigga up the street. I still killed him. Don't play this game with me. You know you wrong. I'll be dumb to think that. I know I'm not the only guy my girl look at. Of course not. Why would you do? You shouldn't. You should not. Because for one, you're not the only girl. I mean, you're not the only dude your girl gonna see on a daily basis. Just because you start a poll and you have people who think like you, answer like you, that don't mean it's necessarily right or wrong. But what's right or wrong is that cheating is cheating, regardless if it's a celebrity or whatever. If it's between two people. Y'all just want to start the poll because that poll gonna make you feel good. That poll ain't gonna do shit for me, whether they agree with me or not, because I already know the truth. Can I get 20 likes, please? Jesus, I'm tired of spitting facts and not having 20 likes. Jay, you're a celeb in your own right. Exactly. A big celeb. A big celebrity right now. You know your truth. Okay, that's cute, Jay. That's cute. But like I said, I got a 1 in 10 chance to kill a nigga 3,000 miles away, and then I do 9 times out of 10 killing this nigga up the street. I still kill him. Well, your truth is captivity. You mean captivity? I am a celebrity, and I can't handle it. Well, take a step back. Don't be a celebrity no more if you can't handle it. In this life, you got to be able to handle whatever come with it. It's not easy being alive. It's really not. It's going to be hard. It's going to be tough. It's going to be challenging. So you saying a guy who likes you can't have you. What does that mean? You want to know what bothers me? These people with third eye who think everything is conspiracy and sacrifice. Well, you can have your third eye open and not think like that, Twinkles. But I get what you're saying, Twinkles. You talking about them super duper woke niggas who just say everything is a sacrifice and a conspiracy. But they just looking at it from a different perspective, because you can come up with a conspiracy with literally anything. So if all you do is ever make a conspiracy, it's just what you're going to be, a conspiracy theorist. But me, I can think about it from a rational level, conspiracy theorist level. It's like something moving out here. I thought I had to get the 9. Get the conspiracy theory level. Anything that's conspiracy. You still alive, you still breathe, you still bleed. Facts. Like Benny is a billy goat. That's a conspiracy. Yeah, I believe in the third eye, but that his brother died for money. Like, bro, chill. He just had a. Yeah, I feel what you saying, Twinkles, because it be too much. Like, some people don't know how to balance it. Like, some people don't know what's real from fake. And in 2020, it's so hard to tell what's real from fake, because everything, it's this saying that the realer you get, the faker everything else seems to you. So, to me, everything be looking like cap. Everybody guaranteed death. That's the only thing guaranteed in this life. That's the only thing guaranteed. But it be like, sometimes though, the timing stuff happens, and just the way stuff happens, it be like, wow, you would never thought. Like, what's the likelihood of Kobe dying? Like, and that's a Polo G bar, but I mean, just to say it out loud, like, that's crazy. And 2020 really took shape for me when that happened. Haha, I am dying here. Go Darius. Jessica is funny, man. What I'm trying to say, Vanity, is you're just like Megan to somebody who never met you. You could have the same fantasies. Facts. That is facts. That's a fact. Sorry, Jay, no shade. I just subbed to you. Ain't watched the video. Yeah, I'm still support and stuff, but it just becomes too much at a time. Ooh, I got the 20 likes. Thank y'all. Let's get to 30. But the way life is, man, these nigga be capped, these hoe be capped. Nah, for real. But it just be a lot of cap stuff going on. It be a lot of people faking who they are to get in positions. It be people who just don't mean well. And they just go through life lying and cheating to get to a certain status level. It's crazy to me. I hate watching it. I hate seeing it. And I feel like, and those people are everywhere. in any field, you can't get away from those people. It's just people. And I hate people that's like that. And I wish we had more people who was just more solid. That's why I really, sometimes you gotta fake it till you make it. I get that, but it's a balance at the end of the day. Because some people only fake it. And when they make it, they never feel like they made it. When you faking and faking and faking it, you will never feel like you make it. Because you really have nothing solid to stand on if you just fake it till you make it. Now, you can do things that are trendy or is gonna get you to a better decision and still be true to yourself, but or be real with yourself. But there's some people who legit just fake their entire life. So you don't count Jay because you're not a real person. Jay isn't a real person, but that's T. But there's a lot of people who just fake it till you make it type people end up with no exactly, and then they gotta wait on everybody else for the motivation. When you doing what everybody else doing, and your mindset is like it's like Lil Pump. Lil Pump ain't doing nothing but trying to stay relevant. And it's like the J. Cole song, like, now you struggling to stay hot again because you was riding trends. You know, I'm more accessible than Meg. Why? Why are you more accessible? You don't have to be. You could have no social media, no nothing. You would not be accessible at all. I could DM Megan Thee Stallion right now. I answer most of my. You do. You don't have to. Megan used to too. But then it gets to the point where it's just too many, so now she don't answer any of them. She can't. And that's what I want to talk about too. I'm glad you brought that up. Because I'm about to be less accessible. Because honestly, I don't have enough time to be as accessible as I've been being lately. I have to make sacrifices when it comes to who and what I deal with, because some people are just trying to take all the energy that I got. I don't have enough energy for all these goddamn people. Somebody gonna have to, cause if you're not doing what I need you to be doing for me, I gotta leave you be. And y'all should do the same. If a person is not doing what they supposed to be doing in your life, leave them alone. Go deal with people who is dealing with you, who want to deal with you. You need to thank and appreciate your supporters and fans because they put you in that place. Oh, most definitely, most definitely. You should always do that. You should at least always try to do that. But it gets to the point, Benny could probably, if I got in a room with Meg, I definitely could. Definitely. But I would just do that. That's not on nothing cocky. I would just be myself. Being yourself will always get you what you want. It may not happen as fast as you think or you expect it to, but it'll always get what you want. If I was in the same room with Meg, I could pull Meg off of being myself. I wouldn't have to do nothing differently, but just be myself. But me, Megan, I'm cool. I don't need a stallion. Like, it's people that are like, dog, they supporters. Like, ma'am, they got you your shit. Calm down. It's like, yeah, people do that. People do that. Some people, some people get wrapped up into the, I got here because of me. Because you have to work to where you want to be. Don't get me wrong. And it's a part of, if I don't make any videos, I'm not going to ever reach 1 million subscribers. I'm not going to ever get, 100K likes if I never made the video. So some people get so caught up in thinking because they made the video, they did this, they edited the video, they dropped the video, they just take all the credit. And you can't take all the credit. You got to be helped. So you got to balance it. Like, you got to give yourself credit and you got to give your people credit. Everybody deserves the credit. Not just one person did it. I always show love and appreciate my subscribers. Yeah, but it's going to be, but Von pulled Asian Doll when he had no money. Yeah. Just with a mouthpiece. I feel like, no offense to Asian Doll, but I don't think she was too hard to pull. I think Von just was able to say what, I mean, it's like this, bro. a person can be very manipulative, and a person doesn't have to do nothing but make you believe in them, believe their words. So if you could say things in the right tone, in the right manner, at the right time, you get anybody. Now, the only thing is, did you really mean the stuff you were saying, or what? She dumped him and kept pushing for her until he got her, and then started to pop. And the thing about it, they just recently broke up. That was crazy to me. But they didn't really even announce that they broke up. Maybe they did. I didn't see that part. But and then she said what she said. Check out my boy Uncle Darian T. He just his recent Dragon video that he did on that situation. And rightfully so. I mean, she just lost she lost the person that she truly loved, I believe. So, you know, you gonna kind of lose. You're gonna lose a little bit of, I don't know how to say this. You're not gonna have it all together, basically. You gonna trip up a little bit. You're gonna be tripping a little bit for a while. So I get why she acting the way she acting, but she do need to get, a little bit more control back on herself. But yeah, people are very manipulative, men and women. You know, she got him tattooed. Yeah, she better. Well, she gonna live with that forever. So people can say anything and make people are very convincing. The right person come up on you, they get you to buy something. You didn't even want to buy it, but by the time they was done talking, you bought it. You can't tell me you ain't never been in the mall, on the street, wherever. Your friends, your family, they came up. You didn't want to buy it. They had a reason good enough for you to buy it. And some people are good enough with having enough reasons for why you should date them. Being I'm trying to show them these celebs are reachable if you really want. Yeah, everybody is really accessible, very accessible. But we just look at them because that's that pedestal mentality. But I mean, at the end of the day, they only celebs because I mean they worked hard and they had enough people check them out. That's it. But right now, I love Vaughn even before his death, and I love their relationship. But she kind of clout chased me. She ain't never talked this damn much on social. That's a fact. That's why I say she kind of going off the deep end. Drew got me about to drop my numbers in some blue check DMs. You might as well go ahead. If you want it, go get it. Go get it. It's yours. Own it. Own it. Own it. What's your favorite album by Drake? If you listen to Drake, and if you don't listen to Drake, who's your favorite artist, and what's some of your favorite albums by that person? For me, Drake. Nothing was the same. Take care. If you're reading this, it's too late. Views. Shit. More life. Think later. All of them. I like all of Drake albums. Really. Scorpion. Benny, I'm playing. Old Drake for sure. Everybody gonna say old Drake because we grew up off of old Drake. Like Benny, I'm playing. What you playing about? See, you could have been talking about dropping your number in Kylie Jenner DM, or you wouldn't do Kylie Jenner. Who would you do? You probably do Megan. Bless me. But anybody, you could have been talking about blue check DM Rihanna. I don't know. Whoever you like. Serena Williams. Dead Kennedy's plastic surgery. Disasters. Bless you. Thank you. A Boogie. Y'all like A Boogie? Summer Walker over. Summer Walker over was a vibe. I love that. I love that. C. Jones, Two Tone, Kevin Gates, Webby, Terell, Sean Dontre, Wayne. Wayne is my number one GOAT from the Carter albums. Wayne killing it right now. People sleep. Wayne finna have him another run at the top. But the droughts, no ceiling, sorry for the waits. Just about any mixtapes. Kanye West is another one of my favorite rappers ever. That's my top three all time. I have very high standards. I don't know why. Well, not high, but different. I've never went for what everybody else. I feel that. I feel that. I feel as this though. I don't deny greatness. So if it's really good, it don't really matter who it is to me. How high of a level, how low of a level. But I mean, the people at the high levels, I feel like they at them high levels for a reason. So I appreciate greatness. I never deny greatness. Wayne's last album was, I don't know what them emojis mean. And I hope you're not disrespecting him. Because if my moderator in here, I'll have him mute you, Twinkles. Go ahead and drop him. But the thing is to think I'm only trying to talk to him because he's a blue checker because you think you really mess with them. There you go. There you go. Oh, it hit. There, yeah, fags. Twinkles, we on the same page. So, yeah, because a lot of people talk to celebrities only because they're a celebrity. Only because, hey, I have a celebrity girlfriend. I have a celebrity boyfriend. And that's not right. That's horrible. A lot of people do it just to become celebrities themselves. Because once you date a celebrity, you pretty much got to keep dating celebrities. Like, back when Amber Rose was popping out with Kanye and then ended up with Wiz Khalifa and then got a baby by Wiz. And you got people who just kept going off that train from, what's the old girl name? What was Robert Kardashian? Black China, she did it. The Kardashians pretty much did it their whole life. You know what I'm saying? That's how they became famous. I don't even know how to keep up with Kardashian, but they always been around famous people. But that clout love ain't gonna get you nowhere. Cause what they say? Fuck with cause you love them. Yeah, that's it. That's all. It's not just talking to me for me. None that I see now. I don't stand any men celebrities. Do you watch Twilight Zone, specifically the recent ones? Nah, I remember the old one. Ari got popping. But nah, I remember the old Twilight series. I haven't seen anything that Jordan Poole has made, but I have to check them out though. Cause Jordan Poole is legit. He's legit with everything he made. But to be honest, I haven't seen the movie he made, what was called Us. I didn't watch that from top to bottom at all. I haven't really seen it at all. I think Us, that was the one with the doppelgangers. And I know he's supposed to be doing Candyman, but when the COVID hit, because it was supposed to come out around this time, I don't know what the schedule is for Candyman. I want to see it. Like, young boy, my babe, but I could not fall in love with him or nothing. But you have a baby by him? That's interesting. That's interesting. Twinkles. A dope, very powerful subliminal message. Yeah, that's one thing about Jordan Poole for sure. Um Peele, I'm saying Poole, Jordan Peele, that he definitely gonna have a message in everything he do. Everything he do. Um that's one thing Us was about, the whole doppelganger thing. Like, it's some deep stuff in his movies. A lot of scary movies really be having super deep meaning. If you can get past all the horror fiction, whatever, they really just be real symbolic of, the of reality world and the spiritual world. You never seen Us? No, I have not. I did not see Us. Um, not see Queen of Slim. I wasn't going to the movies for a little minute. Yeah, I ain't been going to the movie the last year and a half or so. Pre-COVID. Only thing I was going to, well, only thing I would go to the movies for is when the Marvel movie dropped. The only thing I really was caring about. I used to like X-Men a lot too. X-Men just went all over the place. Like, they did not care about having they storyline synced up whatsoever. I hate that. Um, but y'all, what was we talking about? What was we talking about? What was we talking about? Yeah, dating celebrities, whatever. But we can move on. I don't care about that no more. I care about us. I care about us being ourselves, being authentic, being true to ourselves. Because It's hard doing that. It's hard doing that because they put fake stuff in our face all day, every day. Like when it comes to social media, you're gonna see a lot of fake ass people, a lot of fake ass situations, and not even fake temporary, just temporary. Nothing is just solid anymore. Everything just comes and goes. Everything is a trend. Everything is a fad, and I hate it. I hate the facades that people live. Young boy disrespect. I'm trying to be scared. Like what most see is only half my personality. Yeah, yeah, but you can't limit yourself too. You gotta be careful. Only time I go to movies for Marvel, I even I only go to the movies for Marvel movies too, bro. That's what like only thing. But we gotta be careful. I think the comment section be loading up slow, pushing it on you, Benny. Jordan Peele loves the Babadook movie he got in his cast to watch. I'm gonna watch Babadook, Jessica. I promise. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it before I go on live the next time. I have to have seen Babadook, and if I haven't seen Babadook, by the next time I get on this live, you can slap me through Australia, through the phone. But y'all, everybody can be special, but if you do not take advantage of your special powers, knowing your purpose, knowing what you can do in life, you're not gonna be special. You're not. And some people are okay with being regular. Me, I'm not okay with being regular. And that's why I went on the New York trip in the first place. I had to go on the New York trip. I had to see what I could do, what I was capable of. And the New York trip showed me I am capable of a lot. Because out there, even more so just in the world I live in every day in Mississippi, it's a real dog eat dog world out there. It's the survival of the fittest. Everybody is more individualized out there. It's not really it's not too family based like, the countryside is where, we real big family based. Too much fakery, fast, everything. Yeah, everything. I'm from Mississippi. Um so being in New York, it's like, bro, I had to show myself what I could do, what I was capable of. Capable of a lot. We all are capable of a lot. But you won't know what you're capable of until you try something. And and nowadays people just be so scared to try. They be scared to start a YouTube channel of their own. They'd rather watch somebody do it. And that's cool because YouTube ain't for everybody. But it be other things you could be doing. You could be an artist, a writer, a cook, a nanny. You could be good at cleaning stuff. Use your talents. You know how to clean. Yeah, Mississippi looks hard, bro. I mean, the one thing y'all say about New York, if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. The same thing is true for Mississippi. If you can make it in Mississippi, like, y'all don't understand, bro. If I lived in New York, come on now. No offense, but if I lived in New York, nigga, I'd be turned. You turned as fuck. Not you too loud. People be too scared. There's a bug on my windshield that I got half the mind to kill. It's trying to get to this light. I could be real mean and flick my windshield wipers and kill this bug right now, y'all. But I'm gonna let mans live. Yeah, always gotta be positive. And I got on here to vent, bro, just to let things out. Cause today I didn't do nothing but lay in the bed, but I know I was real fatigued physically. Cause yesterday I played basketball for like 5 hours straight, and the day before that I was in this car, door dashing for 4, 5, 6 hours out of the day, and that's a lot of hours to be sitting in a car in this position. I don't know how people have desk jobs. This bug, you finna irritate me, my boy. But we are all special people. And I do not want us to waste our lives doing things that we don't really want to do. If you gotta do it for a time, a season, a spell, you know, you gotta do it for a little while. I get that. That's cool. But don't let the things that you're doing, say if you do have a 9 to 5 job or you do go to school, don't let those things have so much power. Like, you the one going to school. School not going to you. You the one that goes to work. You work the job. Don't let the job work you. That's a better analogy. That make more sense. You the one working the job. Don't let the job work you. Remember that. If you don't know what that means, think about it. It'll make sense. You just gotta stand for something. You gotta have your own set of beliefs. You gotta be able to think for yourself. You gotta be open minded. You gotta make things happen for yourself. Because facts is more to life than living without joy, peace, and purpose. Facts. And you get peace and joy by living out your purpose. And I'm not sure how big of like what y'all religions are like, spiritual beliefs, but say for example, like me having a Christian background, I won't necessarily just say that I'm Christian, because I don't like to just try to classify stuff like that, because it's too limiting. But with a Christian background, because it makes the most sense to me, like it resonates with me the best. Like that stuff like that is in the Bible, knowing your purpose, finding peace, finding joy. You only get that by, you know, living out your purpose, doing what you were supposed to do while on this earth. And for me, like I said, I'm a helper, so I look to help as many people as I can throughout the day. And I don't even think to do it. Most of the time I just do it without thinking. You want to really be in position where you can do what you're supposed to do without even thinking about it. Because your mind is a very strong thing. And you, just like I just said with, you know, your job, know that this is your mind. It is your mind and your mind inside of your body. Your mind will wander because it's just such a big, powerful thing, but you can control it. So you need to learn how to control your mind, because it's your mind, and you're literally whatever your thoughts are, whatever you think about, whatever you picture yourself as, that's all you will be. Like, for example, people label a person who's on drugs, whatever, you're a crackhead. He's a person. She's a person, whatever. Crack may just be what they do, but it don't have to be all they limit themselves do. And this was the one problem I was having with weed. Everybody was trying to make me feel bad for smoking weed. They were trying to make me just into this pothead. Yes, I may be a pothead. I may smoke a lot of weed, but I do a lot of other things too. I do YouTube. I play basketball. I work out. I read sometimes. I watch TV shows sometimes. I watch movies sometimes. I'm not just a pothead. So I've realized, though, when the topic of conversation was only about me smoking weed, that's all I would gravitate towards is the weed. Like, I'm a pothead. Like, that's all my mind would be on, because that's all we talking about is weed. But it's so much more going on a daily basis that I don't even have to give weed that amount of power. It's just like the celebrity. We give them that status because we talk about them every day. If nobody talked about you every day, they wouldn't be celebrities. If we stopped talking about Megan Thee Stallion tomorrow and not another word was said about Megan Thee Stallion, she's not a celebrity anymore. And it's not just Megan Thee Stallion, Lil Wayne, Kanye West, Drake, LeBron James. If we never talked about them again, what would they matter? Who are they? Just people. Some of them, and a lot of them speak on it, especially music artists, they wish they could go back to when nobody talked to them or nobody spoke on them, because it's a gift and a curse. Don't ask for things that you can't handle. So when you praying, manifesting, and things like that, everything you ask for, you got to be ready to handle it too. And don't and realize that it's nothing that's in your life that you can't handle. You can handle all of it. You can be in shape. You can be smart. You can have a lot of money. You can be a good person. You can do all those things, but you just need to realize how can I maneuver my life? How can I structure my life? How can I make it work? How can I do it where it makes sense for me? How can this happen? And it's a lot of ways to it. You want to be in shape. Okay, I need to get up at 6:30 in the morning and work out. Smoking pot is hardly a drug. Exactly. It's the most minimalistic drug in the world. Crack, cocaine, heroin, like have an intervention with me if I get on cocaine or something. But yeah, you guys know that you can be whatever you want to be. You just gotta structure it. You gotta plan it. You gotta make it happen. And that's what I've been working on. I'm trying to make it happen. I have not been doing a good job. I've been doing on a scale on a grading scale A to F. As far as doing what I'm supposed to do, what I should be doing, I'm gonna give myself a C plus. A C plus. That's just because I'm hard on myself. To somebody else, it look like I got an A plus life right now, but I don't. Not at all. I go through way too much for it to be an A plus lifestyle. And really, you gonna go through things, but you won't truly get an A plus lifestyle until you're just every single day you're living out your purpose. You have the freedom to, for one, do whatever you want and just to be happy. You're at 100% happiness. It's not possible, but you work toward it to be as happy as can be. Where on the average day, the sun come up, you wake up, you're happy. That's your average day. Of course, strife, tragedies happen. People die, things come up missing. Stuff happens. It's part of life. In the end, why bumps you up to at least a B plus B. Thank you, Jessica. You right. Damn, yes, I'm still alive, sir. I'm going at it strong. Going at it strong. Um, I'm chasing a dream. And if you want to be a YouTuber, be a YouTuber. I'm being a YouTuber right now because I want to be a YouTuber. So I've been on live for 2 hours. Putting my best foot forward. Putting the hours in. Putting the work in. It's so many ways to do what you want to do in this life. Like I like to say, analogy I like to say, it's a million ways to make $1,000,000. It's a million ways to make $1,000,000. Chase it until you can't chase it anymore. Exactly. And I feel like the only way I'm not going to be able to chase what I want in my life is if I die. Chasing a dream or chasing your desired reality. Exactly. Exactly. See, you just gave me a whole nother outlook at it. A desired reality. Because that's all they dreams right now, but, every single day, I merge my dream world with reality. They've been merging together lately. I get deja vu a lot. So my daydreams and things that, it be things that I be feeling like already happened, be happening in live action. Like, I could tell y'all some shit, but I ain't trying to scare nobody off my live a little bit. When it comes to deja vu, I've experienced some crazy stuff, especially in the last 6 months of this pandemic. Learned a lot about myself. I've been paying attention to a lot of things. So yeah. But you gotta chase your dreams until they become your reality. That's food for thought. I just want to be happy. So Jessica, wake up tomorrow and say I'm happy. What's stopping you? That's the question. What is stopping you from where you want to be, who you want to be? What's stopping you? And it's as simple as getting a good night's rest, waking up and saying, I am who I want to be. Things we got to think about. Not being happy. But why are you not happy? You're not happy because you don't have a bunch of money, or you don't have the car you want, you don't have the job you want, you don't have the house you want. You alive, ain't it? Something to be happy about. This is the ways I like to think. I don't always think like this. I'm not finna cap to y'all. I go through a daily basis, stress, grief, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta realize what's really important. And I've realized that the stuff we stress about, don't even be that important. Because if you notice, it's a lot of unhappy ass rich people. A lot of them. Because, yeah, they got rich, but they didn't work on themselves along the way. Like, I'm working on myself as I get rich. So when I get rich, I'm not relying on the money to bring me happiness, because it's not going to bring you happiness. It can be a part, but it solely cannot bring you happiness. My twin daughters and son died while I held them. I almost bled out, but surgeon saved me. I have PTSD and survivors. Oh, you have survivor's remorse. Oh, Jessica, that's some deep stuff. Listen, you are very strong. Um, I don't like to say everything just happens for a reason. I don't like to just say that, because I feel like that's the easiest thing to say. Everything happens for a reason. That's the easiest thing to say. It's the easiest thing to say. But what I will say is that the situation has happened. Um, you are able to still live. You know what I mean? You able to get through your days. I don't know how you doing it, but you doing it. You know how you doing it. So keep feeding off that, and know that better days are coming. And if you want better days, you have to make better days. Change don't happen until you actually change something. So, you know, but I'm super sorry for your loss. That was the best I could come up with on a spot like that. But I just hope that you realize that, you know, you can get through it. You've been getting through it, and you gonna continue to get through it. You gonna make it happen. You already got this far. Keep going. It's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it. And I hope that you may be able to, you know, one day have kids or have that opportunity again. I don't know. Maybe we have to see. I'm no doctor. I'm no expert on that. But stay strong. Keep living. Wow. See, that made me think, like, that made me that be making me feel like, you can't take life for granted at all. So it's like, why would I sit and dwell on the BS that my mind thinks about on a daily basis, when you got people like Jessica who went through one of the most traumatic things you could ever go through? Sorry to dump that on you. You're right. I'm very young and things will go right. Yeah. As simple as that. Jessica didn't have to say that right there. She couldn't be like, nah, my life gonna be horrible forever. No, she didn't put that in the air. She said that things are going to go right. It's a constant fight. It's a everyday battle, struggle. But if you winning, I mean, well, hey, if you winning, you living. If you living, you winning. You good. You got this. You got this. You've won. Because the biggest battle in life is death. Everybody be trying to cheat death, beat death, stay alive. Just stay alive to see another day. Who not doing that? Besides, a very, very small group. So if you alive, you know what I mean? You got yourself. That's all you need. Everything you need, you already have. It's inside you. You just gotta go out and find it. You gotta make it happen for yourself. Cause ain't nobody gonna make it happen for you. You gotta make it happen for yourself. So whatever it is you want in your life that, it has eluded you to this point, go harder. It can happen. Why can it not happen? I know why it hasn't happened yet, but if you put in, a lot of people be like, put in 110%. I thought about this today. I said, man, sometimes 110% not enough. What if you put in 111%? What if you put in 111%? that extra percent that don't nobody bring up. What if you put that in? Ain't no telling what you could achieve. So, if you struggling, whatever you struggling with right now, just say, I'm going to put in 111% today. And then you do that for that day. Then the next day, you do the same thing. But you got to take it one day at a time. And if you do it enough days in a row, hey, we all creatures of habit. It'll be second nature. It'll be nothing but instinct. You'll be on autopilot, really. You won't even think anymore about it. It's just what you do. I shouldn't have brought you all down. I gave no context to I just want to be happy. Now you don't have to watch that movie, Minnie. Oh, that's what the movie is about. Got you. I still want to watch it, though. Because me, I'm a visual learner. So I like movies and things like that because I don't know if y'all pay attention to how you learn things. Me, visually, I like to see it. I can read it, of course, and picture it, but I'm going to always try to picture it in my mind. If I read something, hear something, like artists, I like artists who tell stories because it makes me picture it in my head, and I can picture things in my head and see it, and that's how I grasp it. That's how I grasp things. Some people are just audio learners; they just need to hear it. Some people need to write it down. Me, I'm a visual learner. So I'm definitely gonna check that movie out. I like movies that are actually about something that can happen in real life. I don't like things that are too fictional. But I'm also somebody who thinks like, hey, anything is possible. If y'all haven't noticed, I'm a very anything is possible type of listener, type of person. Very anything is possible. Because anything is possible. So, you gonna love Dark Vibes, the movie. I've been working on it 2 years. I'm definitely gonna check that out, bro. I'm definitely gonna check that out. And I know some other people that I have check it out with me, man. You know, might be able to throw a little watch party for your movie, bro. So, it's all possible. I can make it into we gotta make it into a big deal. You this man making a movie. You ever watch Black Mirror? No, I heard of it. I should. Is that a TV show or a movie? And what is it on? Y'all, I need to get on some family accounts or something. Yeah, I thought it was a show. I need to get on some family accounts or something with y'all. We need to split these Netflix and Hulu bills and whatnot. I already got Disney Plus and Hulu, you know what I'm saying? We trade a couple passwords or something. You know what I'm saying? Slide you a couple passwords, you slide me a couple passwords, you know what I'm saying? We split the bills up, you know? The family eats. We gotta think smarter, man. Gotta start manipulating the system. Cause the system don't do nothing but manipulate us. But I'm not gonna get into that because YouTube will cut my live off when I get to talking like that. But know how to take advantage of your situations, your surroundings. Take advantage of them the right way. You know, get the best out of it for yourself. Cause everybody in this world dealing with people, everybody has a game. Everybody has a game or something they want to come out with in any situation, and it don't have to be a bad thing. It's good things too. Like, you know, if you in a relationship with, you know, your significant other, you want to gain many things from them. You want to gain happiness, love. Imagine an innovative royalty shit. Exactly. We should. I've really been meaning to pitch that idea. Like, we all on a Netflix. Well, that bill would be like $2 a month. That's nothing. Then we could get the most expensive one. And the most expensive one, I don't even know how much it is. But you divide it by 8 people, come on now. 8, 9, 10 people, whoever want it, you gotta chip in. And Netflix will be free. But what was I saying? You gotta know how to use things, take advantage of things. You gotta know how to use things, take advantage of things, get the best out of it. You know, use your situations. You know what I'm saying? Use your resources wisely, and just make the best out of your situations. Because everything and everybody has a purpose in your life. Anything that you've been through or any person that you've met, you met them all for a reason. All for a reason. And it'd be a lot of people that you cross paths with on a daily basis. But if you don't say nothing, it does nothing. It does nothing for you. Like being in New York, I talked to a complete stranger. Not just me, but Darius and Drew. Talked to a complete stranger. And had one of the best conversations of my life. Honestly, I was gonna say the year, but just of my life. Because, going to New York definitely made a man out of me. So making a man out of me was a big deal. I even had to turn my car on. Making a man out of me. So I'm just glad to be who I am. More than anything, I'm glad to be who I am. And you should be glad to be who you are. So I'm about to end this live. Love yourself. Wake up in the morning. No, before you go to bed, be like, yo, what I say we gonna do? Yo, you look good. Yeah, give yourself a compliment before you go to bed. Look in the mirror, be like, damn, you look good. Then wake up, be happy. Can y'all not see me? Y'all should be able to see me by now. But yeah, been the end of live. Love y'all. Peace out. I'm out.